So the Bengaluru police officers will be patrolling the streets to ensure compliance with public health measures as several states go into lockdown. Compliance is being enforced by the police. Time has come to strictly adhere to all the guidelines for the next few days that are extremely crucial for the country. We caught up with the Bengaluru Commissioner Bhaskar Rao to ask what action will be taken against those violating Section 144 orders and also what measures are being taken to safeguard the police force.
With the number of cases on the rise with respect to COVID-19, now Bengaluru is under lockdown, that is with respect to Section 144 being imposed. I have with me the Commissioner of Police, Bhaskar Rao. Now firstly, with respect to the number of cases being increasing by the day, now Bengaluru Police has taken a decision that Section 144 will be imposed. Can you give us more information?
Today the government has come out with very clear instructions what should be done. We will be implementing those instructions and the orders of the government. Bangalore City Police is imposing Section 144 from midnight of today up to the midnight of 31st of March. There is going to be a lockdown. There will be a curfew-like situation. People are advised and they are asked to stay indoors. Unnecessary movement should not be encouraged. To ensure people are not inconvenienced, government has been magnanimous to allow opening of kirana shops and provision stores and some of these high-end departmental stores. And we have also supported home deliveries for Zomato, Swiggy and other aggregators who are there. So people should make use of this and not come out.
So and that means the parcels will be allowed, sir. So people can order?
People cannot go to hotels and demand a parcel. That is prohibited.
Okay.
We have given the option of kirana stores being kept open, so you can buy your raw materials, go home and cook. And the next is, we have asked paying guest accommodations to ensure food is cooked and given to the inmates instead of asking them to go away, because a lot of them have come from very far away places and will not be in a position to go. Hotels can serve food only for their in-house guests. They cannot serve anybody else. Standalone eateries like Darshini's, restaurants and South Indian hotels, North Indian hotels over there, and such hotels cannot serve food. Only if they are registered with a takeaway aggregator they can give. Otherwise, no parcels will be entertained over there.
Now, what about the beat police and the police who will be there, sir, at police stations as well? Because they are also susceptible, because the NYPD as well, we have seen in US where 98 of them have contracted this virus. So how are the police keeping a check on this just to ensure that they are safe from the virus?
See, we are working very closely with health department professionals, and our risk level is very, very high, because these persons, before coming into contact with medical professionals, they come in contact with the police. So of course we are at a very high level of risk. I have advised my lower formations to wear gloves, have 3-layered face masks, maintain social distance, and do the checking or frisking or whatever, which is of course now has been stopped over there, and taking these persons into custody to be sent to either Rajiv Gandhi Hospital or to isolation centers, etc. over there. And we are also being advised by the health department on ICMR guidelines of what medical precautions also need to be taken, which I will pass it on to the formations down below. But their comfort is very, very important. I have asked all police stations to ensure that there is adequate drinking water, hand wash facilities, hand rub facilities, as well as food, breakfast, lunch and dinner, because the kind of work we'll be doing for the next 10 days will entail maximum deployment of personnel. All leave has been cancelled, because we are not only enforcing this curfew-like scenario, we are also in serving notices to close to about 30,000 air travelers who have travelled here. So they are also susceptible to a lot of infection. But God forbid, we have not had anything till now. I am sure good precautions are being taken. My inspectors are very, very professional, and my ACPs and my DCPs are absolutely sensitized on this matter. So precautions are being taken.
Absolutely. Now, today there was also several things spoken about how Section 269 and Section 270 will have to be imposed as well. If at all anyone violates or they are going against the rules which have been set up by the Government of India, they will be booked under these sections. So if you can tell what kind of measures are being taken under these sections.
Under 269 and 270 of the IPC, provision exists to prosecute persons who are endemic to spreading of these infectious diseases over there. So yesterday, and we had people called me, 15-20 people called me up today saying that they saw someone with the seal in a BMTC bus, someone was in a bakery, someone was out for a walk. All these things is absolutely zero tolerance. They are supposed to be at home. If such people are found tomorrow, I have requested citizens to call 100. We will come and have them picked up and put them in government quarantine, and their day one starts from the day they are in government quarantine. If they are caught after 6 days, from day 6, their next 15 days is going to be started. And not only that, they will be slapped with 269 and 270, and they have to face a trial subsequently.
Absolutely. Now, lastly, if I have to ask you, what is your message to the people of Bengaluru as well, keeping in mind that the cases are increasing, the curfew is in place, it is their responsibility now as a citizen to ensure that the spread can be contained?
I need not emphasize, Bangaloreans are very, very well educated. Just stay at home. Even if you have been told that such and such shop is open, just don't go around to buy your ice cream or try to pass time to go to these places. Just stay home and ensure you and your family are at home. I would specifically request women folk to ensure that the men folk and children are locked indoors. The women's power and their writ runs very well over there. I pray to them, I exhort them to ensure that the men folk are remain home for all. This is just for 8 days, and let us see what the situation is later on.
Absolutely. Well, clearly it is every citizen's responsibility to ensure that they contain the virus. They help the health department as well as the police department as well, because they are the ones who have been working day in and day out to contain the virus. So it is your responsibility at the end of the day. The curfew is going to be in place. Section 144 is there. Do not take a stroll outside and be a responsible citizen. With camera person Murthy, this is Surat for News 9, Bengaluru.